Like he didn't wear the big shorts until later, but they were never this doggone little. I mean, I don't know what he's doing here, but he ain't, whatever he's doing it, he ain't supposed to be doing it. What's good? We got another player, faces, tattoos, and shoes, and we going back retro, and it's time to start looking at the first. We're not gonna look at all of the Michael Jordans because we only really need to look at two, and this is the first one. This is 85-86 Bulls, Michael Jordan with hair. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. For the most part, the Michael Jordan render is pretty good, right? It's pretty good. I think his eyes are a little bit too big, to be honest. I think he's a little bit more thinner, a little thinner eyes. The only thing I'll say is the grade of hair is a little off, because Michael Jordan's grade of hair is very coarse, if y'all ever look back and see it. And I don't know if this particular grade is coarse as it really was, but you know, that's just that. He got them ones on and these little bitty doggone shorts that I really don't like them people to get these people. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I don't think Mike shorts was ever this little. Like he didn't wear the big shorts until later, but they were never this doggone little. I mean, I don't know what he's doing here, but he ain't, whatever he's doing it, he ain't supposed to be doing it. I can tell you that. I know that. Let's go to the next one. The Iceman, George Gervin. This is old George Gervin. This is not Fangaro. But just to show you something though, right? Just show you how good of a scorer George Gervin was. Like, this was like the last season of his career. Still 16 points a game. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, you know, he couldn't still ball at this time. But a lot of people probably don't even realize that Michael Jordan and George Gervin is on the same team. Like, for real. That's something else, right? This render is okay. It ain't that good. It's the same one from previous years. He looked, I don't know, like he's shy or something. I don't know what's going on here. Charles Oakley. Okay, all right. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what happened. It looked like his head was caught, just the top of it was caught in an explosion, and it just went pow, 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 pow. This afro is really strange. And first of all, his afro wasn't this big, especially not back then. You know, he grew his hair out later with the Knicks and whatever, I think with the Raptors maybe, it was later in his career. But his afro was not that big with the Bulls, so I don't know why they got his head. Like, I mean, that's a lot. The render is not bad, but that, you can look at his hair right there. It wasn't that, I don't know. I don't know what they was doing. Kyle Macy, this is good. This is good. He could probably have a little bit longer hair, but for the most part, this is good. This ain't too bad. I mean, you know, what can you say? Kyle Macy could shoot that ball too, man. I'm gonna tell you, y'all don't realize. Let me see. Look at this, 41% from 3-point range. You know how rare a 40% 3-point shooter was in 85-86? Like, this dude could really shoot the ball, really. Let's look at Sidney Green. No, this ain't none of Sidney. This look like Kent Bazemore's daddy or something, but it ain't Sidney Green. This is Mr. Bazemore, Kent Bazemore Sr. or something. I don't know who this is, but this ain't none of this. No. Look at that. Do that look like him? No, it don't. John Paxson. He had a mustache back then, but they just said, you know what, we're gonna go with one render, and we're gonna go with the later one after he cut the mustache off, and this is what you're gonna get. This is good though. Honestly, this is really good. This is a really good John Paxson. I have no... Look like the same artist did this one as did that new Jerry West though, because they definitely got that same look to their face. And I thought that John Paxson wore Spaldings back in the day, but maybe he didn't. He actually did. Spalding did make gym shoes, and I believe he wore those. Dave Corzine. What in the devil is this? Look at his head. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna look. Have you ever? He had an alienation head. Like, see, here's the thing. The hair. Oh my God, help him, Lord. His head looked like a big black watermelon. I mean, the problem with the way they do the hair on some of these guys is it's not separate from the head. So it's just the whole shape. Everything goes in it. So there's no layer, right? So his head just look like a big old wad of something. And it ain't, yeah, man, what in the devil? What y'all do to Dave Corzine, man? He look like he got a chef hat inside his head. Just blown up inside his head. It's just an interior chef hat. I don't see no purpose to have done this to this man. He has done nothing to nobody but hit a little mid-range jump shot, be tough on the inside. That's all he did. That's all he did. See, I believe they got one more. Now, y'all might not realize, Rod Higgins is like Michael Jordan's one of his best friends, right? This ain't good, though, just anyway. And they gave him skinny man thing here, which really makes him look stupid. This is, I'm telling you, I know I've said it before, it's the worst render. This is the worst body type 2K has ever had. I mean, this just looks really dumb. And I don't want this to come back at all in 2K18. Who do I tell that to? Do not bring this skinny band body back to NBA 2K18. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rod Higgins. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean that.